Hi guys, I'm Paul from Mira Showers. I'd just like to say how great it is to be involved as part of the Installer Digital Festival, and also wish you guys at home all the very best and hope that you and your families are staying well. We'll be using our part of the Digital Festival to bring you guys up to speed with everything new that Mira has in showering technology. That includes this Mira Sprint dual outlet electric shower, where we'll be giving you the opportunity to win 3 as part of a competition across the week. As well as the competition, we'll also be talking about our latest video series, Lockdown, Lowdown, a series of videos designed for installers to aid you guys in the fault finding, diagnostics and repair of our products. As part of the broadcast, we'll also be hosting a live Q&A, an opportunity for you guys at home to get in touch and ask us any questions you might have, whether that be regards to showering in general or more specifically on any of our Mira products, and we'll do our best to answer those questions and solve those queries. To wrap the session up, we'll also be joined by Paul Harmer from the Chartered Institute for Plumbing and Heating Engineers. We'll be talking to Paul about the importance of CPD in our industry and also giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek as to what we're currently working on with the Chartered Institute to help members of our industry and also newcomers and students. We hope you enjoy our session as part of the Digital Festival, and all that's left to say is stay safe, and I wish you the best of luck in the competition. So why are we bringing another dual outlet electric to market? The fact is, the popularity of dual outlet showering is still on the rise, and we see that with sales across our mixer categories and also with the huge success of the first dual outlet electric shower that we brought to market last year, the Mira Decor. Launching these products hasn't just been a case of sourcing an aftermarket accessory kit though. This outlet kit has been designed specifically to work with electric showers and most importantly, work safely. The patented dual diverter allows for a smooth transition between outlets and prevents any blockages while in mid-position. Aftermarket kits without this capability risk scalding and overheating. The diverter kit has also been designed with complete flexibility in mind. The diverter mechanism features a swivel system which allows the connection to the shower to be made to the left or to the right of the rail kit itself, and the deluge also features a swivel system which just allows the deluge to be swiveled to the left or to the right to centralise the deluge in the showering area, and this can also be locked in place with a grub screw should the user require. And for those of you already aware of the Mira Sprint's multi-fit capabilities, you'll know why its 36 installation combinations are a perfect fit for this truly retrofit upgrade. A fantastic prize, I'm sure you'll agree, in the Mira Sprint Dual, 3 of which will be given away as part of a competition running throughout this week on our website, details of which I'll share a little bit later. In this next section, we'll be taking a look at our latest video series, Lockdown, Lowdown. As you can appreciate, there's been a large calling for things like this at the moment, and we thought we'd try and rise to the challenge and give you something a little bit different from Mira. Hopefully, with the in-depth hints and tips that we try to share with you, it'll make life a little bit easier for you guys when you get back out there and work picks up and you come across any problem showers out there in the field. Available now on the Mira YouTube channel, Lockdown Lowdown aims to give you an in-depth insight into fault finding repairs across our range of products. We'll look at the symptoms, things to check, component testing and component replacement in line with best practice followed by our own service engineers. We'll include the do's and don'ts and the absolute necessities to enable the safe replacement of electrical components in our electrical products. And most importantly, this will save you time, money and hassle on site when coming across problem showers. Don't forget, for the hour after this broadcast, we will also be hosting a live Q&A on our Twitter feed. If you've got any questions with regards to our products, head over to there, pop your questions on the feed and we'll get back to you. So now for the moment that you've all been waiting for, the competition details to begin with a chance of winning one of 3 Mira Sprint dual electric showers. The competition is open all week from the 18th to the 22nd of May as part of the Installer Festival. All you need to do is log on to our website, www.mirashowers.co.uk/win and enter your details to be in with a chance. With the current demand for installer CPD and technical training at an all-time high, we thought we'd use this opportunity to share with you guys what we'd been working on before the lockdown alongside the Chartered Institute for Plumbing and Heating Engineering to support those efforts. Here, we're joined by Paul Harmer, the lead technical consultant for the Chartered Institute for Plumbing and Heating Engineering, to talk a little bit about what we've been up to, but also how installers can access those resources to help themselves for when they return to work. So Paul, thanks for your time today. We really appreciate it. It's been fantastic working alongside the Chartered Institute and yourself on this project. But if you could tell us a little bit more about the project itself and the role that the Chartered Institute play, that would be great.
We are a registered educational charity. We're there to protect the safety, health and welfare of the public. That's number one, through professional plumbing and heating installers, which are a membership. So we're an impartial resource of validated standards and regulations and guidance really for the sector. We are licensed with the UK Engineering Council to offer a means of accrediting and approving installers and engineers on becoming one of the titles of engineering technician, incorporated engineer and chartered engineer.
So what value do the Chartered Institute add when it comes to manufacturer training like this?
So we're independent, we're impartial, and we're a professional body, licensed body with the chartered body with the Engineering Council. So we're able to give you sort of support on standards and regulations to maybe back what you're doing. We have that educational experience on how to deliver education. And I suppose from an innovation perspective, we've been spending the last 4 years really looking at all the different means of digital innovation to support these sort of projects like the one we're working with Mira. Obviously, it's not all about digital, it's a blended learning approach.
So what would you say, Paul, is the benefit from the content that we've created?
Okay, so, well, you know, let's compare it with just picking up a brochure or a manual or an article. It's very static. So we're creating very interactive, very innovative means of educating the installer or updating those as well that already have the knowledge on the regulations as well as the best practice to install your product all into one in a much more succinct, innovative way. So it's going to be accessible to the phone, the tablet, you're on the move, you haven't got to sit at home on your desktop, you can click and watch. So yeah, and with that real rubber stamp of the Institute to say that what you're saying and what you're doing as a manufacturer is correct.
And with the current situation, Paul, what would you say have been the biggest learnings in our industry?
Yeah, I think, well, I don't think the Institute is alone in saying this. It's quite obvious that, you know, unfortunately we've got installers might be at home isolating or just staying at home, not comfortable going out to work. But they're at home now. That, you know, they can't use their hands. They might be doing some DIY at home, but it's having that ability to upgrade your skills, upgrade your knowledge, and carry out validated CPD. So we've noticed a huge increase in inquiries about, you know, where can I carry out CPD? Where do I go? What's correct? I'm a little bit worried about what I've found online. Is this correct? And, you know, so we've had a mixture of, you know, we really want some digital resources, but also what is safe for me to watch, what's safe for me to carry out is another one.
And in terms of the future for training in our industry, Paul, what does that look like?
Well, I think it's a blended learning approach, Paul. You know, not one. It's not a silver bullet, but I think how can we embed that knowledge more effectively? And you know, we all learn differently, so it's you know, we've also got to understand the age demographic, and we've got to cover the younger generation, and then also those in the later years of their career, and how can we blend it all together as well in the learning method. So you know, digital is going to play a big part. It's not, as I said before, the silver bullet, but it's going to play a huge part For example, you know, you might have an installer's got to take time off work for a day, 2 days. Can we give him really interactive, validated digital resources before he turns up, so he's more informed? He's not sitting there just, you know, a blank mind at the time. He's come with an idea of what's happening, and not only you know, increasing that learning experience, whether he's at home on his phone or actually in a workshop or a training centre. The key one here, anything to do with education, is reflection. You know, when he leaves that course, he's got a means of reflecting on what he's learned, so he can pick up that digital resource and go through it again and try and embed the knowledge. And on top of that, he might be working a few months down the line and wants to refresh his memory. There we go, it's on his phone.
Thanks for that, Paul. Really appreciate your commentary. As I say, we're really excited about this project and the animations that we've been creating with the Chartered Institute, but more so the e-learns that we're going to be producing on the back of that, which will be available to colleges and lecturers for use with plumbing students, and also experienced plumbers who'd like to upskill themselves on the best practice of installing our products. So without further ado, here's a sneak peek of those animations that we've been working on. So that's it from us at Mira and our part of the Digital Festival. I hope that you've enjoyed the content, and I also hope that you go on to explore some of the other resources available to you during this time and also afterwards on our YouTube channel in the form of our lockdown lowdown videos and also our training animations, and to come the e-learns from the Chartered Institute for Plumbing and Heating in association with ourselves. Don't forget to enter the competition to win a Mira Sprint dual shower, and all that's left to say is I wish you and your families the very best, and I hope you stay well. Thank you.